Welcome back, guys, Regional Johnny. Today's video I'm going to be playing the Stanley Parable. Now, first of all, I wasn't actually going to be recording today because my throat is really hurting. You might be able to tell by my voice. I am currently losing my voice, so I kind of shouldn't be recording. I was just going to upload a vlog, well, the holiday vlog, but I bought this yesterday. Well, basically, I've been hearing Jacksepticeye and Markiplier all the time say that this game is really good, and yeah, I've been wanting to play it, so I bought it yesterday, and you know, but like I said, I wasn't going to record, so yesterday night I asked Raging Apple what the game was, and he said it was really good because he's played it before, and I thought, well, and I asked him what type of game it was, and he said, like, you just listen to someone talk, so I thought, well, hopefully it's not that type of game where I have to scream and shout. It's just I can sit back, relax, and just enjoy the game, because I have heard it is really, really good, and I'm hoping it is. And my camera seems really off. It's weird because it seems really low down, my camera, but it actually gets me in, so it's like I'm looking down. I am just trying to sort that out. It's because my stand, well, my tripod isn't big enough, like it isn't tall enough. So hopefully soon I can get a bigger one where it'll just show my face instead of seeing everything else. But this is cool how it's like a screen, then a screen there. You can even see the fraps thing there, but you can't see that because of my face. And then like a screen there. So I had a look in the options to see if I could get the subtitles on, and I can't find them. Like, there's nothing there. It's just all this stuff. I don't know. So, let's just begin the game. End is never the end, is never the end, is loading. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is
Stanley
cool.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Every day.
While others might have considered it soul-sucking, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, cool, I can move now. Yeah, okay. This looks cool, though. So something's happened. So this is my room, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so I've got to find the meeting room. Okay. Oh, well, control to crouch. Meeting room. That's a nice painting. Hi. Meeting room. Are you in the meeting room? Nope. Okay. Any of you in the meeting room? I don't think you are. These are all locked, I think. This is weird. Oh, the clock actually moves, that's cool. Hello? Meeting rooms? Where the hell are you? Oh, meeting room. That looks like the meeting room to me. Can I open the bloody thing? I don't think I can.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should I follow? I'm gonna go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Have I done a bad? Yeah, but in games, like, it tells you to go the other way. You always have to go the other way. Like, if somebody puts a button in front of you and says, do not press, you are so tempted to press the thing. Well, I am anyway. Because, I mean, I would press it. So I went right. I mean, I probably shouldn't have, but... oh well.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in? Does that mean I have to go to the drinks? I don't...
yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yep, that's what I do every single day of my life.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Should I follow it this time? Okay, I will do.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow this guy. Oh wait, meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, boss's office. Well, this is the only door open. Oh, okay, that opens, okay.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I thought they were guns then. I got excited. Sorry. If I keep coughing like that, it's because my throat is really hurting. It hurts to swallow. And, yeah, it really does hurt. Okay, so I've got to go up to my...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Just keep on walking upstairs. I have the feeling that I shouldn't be following this guy, what he's saying. But, oh! This is nice. This just changed scenery. Okay. Boss's office. Okay, it's locked. Great. What was that? I heard a noise.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Wait, 2845. What? Do I have to...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845, that's what I've got to remember.
2845.
2845. What? Oh, it is there!
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in. and the door just opened all by itself.
2,
and
8,
Stanley got the
4,
hell along with the
5.
story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oops! Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. The code was right there. But that's cool how the game automatically does it itself if you can't find what to do. That I like that. That's cool. So how he has like a sarcastic thing to it as well. Really cool, this game. I just spat all over my pop filler. Sorry, pop filler. I love you, really. Do I have a flashlight? No. Oh, am I going downstairs? Well. Okay, loading, and load. Yay! The loading screens take so long. Why? I hope games in the future don't have loading screens at all.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. I need to keep checking this, because I have a stopwatch going, so I know how long I'm going for.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or am I? I mean, I could just rebel. Escape. Oh, which one do I go? There's so many choices, which I think I'm just gonna follow the game. That is, I don't know.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, he has all the strength. He will find out. I want all these to come on. That would be cool. Like, playing COD on this? That would be awesome. Should you imagine playing Call of Duty on this? Zombies in 3D? That would be cool as. That would be amazing. Oh, yes. Let me guess. I have to click this.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Fired.
True nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. Lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Which one was mine? I think it's that one. That one right there. No, wait. What was it? What was mine? What is it? 427? I can't remember which one mine was. I can't remember. I have a bad memory. Where I want to. Was it 427? That one right there. Yeah, that one's mine. 427. That one. Boom. Right there. Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
So he's being controlled. That's weird.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Does that mean I have to go in here? Probably. Okay. Off. What happened?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine!
Wahoo!
Shackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Let me go! I want to go!
The only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yeah, there!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay! What happened now? What happened? What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh!
To go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I completed the game, but there's more endings. That is cool. So if I go the other ways, that is cool. So I just complete the basic game, but if I go the escape way or the other ways, then that leads to more endings and a longer game. So to solve out more puzzles. That was cool. I enjoyed that. But anyway, guys, that was the first part to the Stanley Parable. I can't believe I completed the first part. That was cool. And Stanley was happy. That was cool. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe for the videos, and I'll see all you guys
for a long time in one spot.
Can you shut up?
Part of a game. He likes
5
to
minutes?
see how long he can go without dying.
Do my outro here.
So far, he's doing
Shut up!
excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum.
Cool.
Let's observe the genius at work.
In the next video!